What's going on, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy John G. Waking up from a long nap. We are on the road. Got my man Mark. He is up there driving. He's driving. Got E2 Blue in the passenger seat. Got my man Foots. He coming back. Michael Anthony Fitness is knocked out right now. And we got the big stinking Giants fan knocked out as well. But what we wanted to discuss from the draft, I'm going to call this the front seven. We want to discuss what we did in the draft to kind of secure our front seven, because as Mark and I have been talking about, if you control the middle of the field, if you control the front seven, the line of scrimmage, you can cause a lot of havoc. And we're going to talk about the defensive side of the ball. So I'm going to start with E2 Blue. Are you happy with the adjustments or what we did in the draft to address our front seven?
Not necessarily, only because we didn't actually get a solid defensive tackle. The guy that we got was actually in. But I mean, he is a good guy. But the problem is we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do at that defensive tackle position. That's what my main worry about. We still need that guy that is in that exact role. So we're not running around trying to move this guy here, move this guy here, because then you keep doing that, you got another Tyrone Crawford.
Absolutely, yes.
You need somebody that's in that spot so he can maturate in that spot and not have to keep moving around and not knowing what position he is. That's what we did. We did that with David Irvin too, until we found out his niche, till he found his niche. Especially when you get a new guy on your team, you want to make sure that you get to the strengths of what that guy is, get him in that spot and keep him there. Because with our first round pick with Leighton, you got to have those lanes open for him to make plays.
Absolutely.
He's not good at heading up on blockers.
That's true.
You don't want him doing that, because what's going to happen is we're going to sit here and like, well, Leighton's a bust because he can't get to the play because he's got a block. The same thing with Sean Lee. You don't want Sean Lee heading up blockers, because at the end of the day he's going to get hurt. So it's imperative that this defensive line gets solidified and they do their job clogging up, covering. That way the linebackers are free to do what they need to do.
Okay, what about you, Mark? How do you feel about the front seven so far?
Well, here's the thing I think we are looking more at a Seattle Seahawks defense. And I think Chris Richard is going to become our defensive coordinator. I believe it. Because you look at the Cowboys, they don't just go out and say, oh, we're going to fire a guy and bring in somebody else. They hire within. So Rod Rondelli is being slowly pushed into retirement. Chris Richard is getting his feet wet. But I think what we're looking at is Seattle basically had about 8-9 guys in a big rotation to keep them fresh and stuff. And I think that's what we're looking for. But I think the biggest key is actually going to be Malik Collins. How he plays is going to be really, really important for this defense. I would have loved to have gotten a Vita Bay or a guy like that to really plug it up, but we don't have it. The guy that we traded for from the Raiders, you look at his numbers, he didn't really bust it great, but I think him playing defensive end wasn't his position. I think he would be actually a better tackle. So he's a little heavier, he's a little quicker and things, and he just, to me, looked like what I've seen so far, he was out of position. I think it's an improvement from where we were, but I think they're going to end up having some guys that are going to be let go, because you got Cody Ely, you got Tyrone Crawford, who's a big salary cap hit. You got Taco in there, of course you got Marcus Morris. I mean, you've got a long chain that's there as well. So at least there's going to be competition, at least a good rotation.
Yeah, and I think that with the Seahawks, if we're gonna go by what the Seahawks' old defense was, one of the things that they really did to solidify everything and start everything off was they drafted Earl Thomas, and they started from the back end. Normally, it's the front end. It's actually the front end that you build first, and then the back end you go second. But with them, they started with the back end first, where we have really strong corners right now. We got some young solid safeties. But let me ask you this question. Maybe Chris Richard sees that the young safeties are solid right now, so maybe they went Leighton Vander Esch to fill that Bobby Wagner role. Do you think that he has the qualities to fit the Bobby Wagner role as the Mike? Yeah. Because I know that you're the linebacker guy.
I believe he does, but again, like I don't, because like how we play, we only play two linebackers typically when we play.
Right.
Two linebackers, 6 DBs. So I don't think he's going to start right away, but he's definitely going to play a lot.
But he gives you insurance too.
Yeah, he does.
In case, you're hoping that Jalen Smith to me has all the instincts of a linebacker. The only thing for me is going to be able to give him that 100%. And if it doesn't, at least you got Van Der Esch who can be there, or you end up playing Jalen Smith in spot duty where he plays to his strengths.
Well,
and I think that benefits him. Because when he was playing every down, you saw him getting pass plays over and over again. But towards the end of the season, when they were using him, say 30 plays a game, he played a lot better.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the rotation there is key as well. But for me, I think more of the question mark is Sean Lee, because Sean Lee gets hurt every damn year, whether it's a concussion, it's a hamstring, and you're going to see in the all or nothing series, when we started getting rolling, then Sean Lee got hurt, and then...
Well, because Sean Lee goes 110%. I can't blame the guy for that, but he also has to realize that you being a player that gets injured a lot, sometimes you got to tone it down. But again, he's not going to do that.
Oh, we can't ask him to tone it down, though. I mean, that's how he is. That's how he got to where he is.
But he reloaded his mojo from Joe Boo now, so let's hope.
Let's hope.
Yeah,
because he was excited to see Joe Boo.
So it's like 2014, man. So.
My man Foots is back. Oh, go ahead.
It goes back to what I was saying about the defensive line. If the defensive line does their job, Sean Lee is going to stay healthy. Because, again, he doesn't have to head up trying to block these guys. You know what I'm saying? Get up on these big dudes. You know what I'm saying? He can make plays and...
Piggyback, you're talking about keeping Sean Lee clean, right?
Keeping Sean Lee clean, lowering Jalen Smith's playing time,
and then
getting Van Der Esch in there in the role.
And then, so my film study with Van Der Esch, one thing that I noticed, and this is what they could have liked, is that big 250, he will put it in you now.
Yeah.
As far as
Pause.
He takes on trash. When he's motivated, he takes on trash well. As far as, two guards try to get on him. I was watching a play, I think it was against BYU. All right, it's like two guards try to reach block him. Boom, crushes him. He affects the play. He doesn't make the tackle, but he affects the play. Running back can't make the jump cut. Somebody else makes the tackle. So we want things like that to happen. And even like when my guy Rashawn Evans, they may have looked at it and said, well, Van Der Esch is 20 pounds bigger, okay, just as athletic. That's the sideline to sideline. The Van Der Esch pick to me is a projection pick. Because right now, I still feel that their linebacker is better, but what they're doing is they're marrying a guy to their scheme and saying, for what we do and for what we want to do on defense, he fits, yeah.
So. And I said that on my breakdown. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see. I did a Rashawn Evans versus Leighton Van Der Esch, and actually, out of the categories that I had Van Der Esch win 3 out of the 5. But I thought Rashawn Evans was a better player. But when it came to scheme fit, I did know that Leighton Van Der Esch, was the better scheme fit out of what they want to do.
And see, as far as your fans go, those of you that don't understand about the scheme things, like a lot of fans get upset. Oh, they should have got this guy, they should have got that guy. But again, like you said, it goes back to scheme fit. Every player, it doesn't fit your scheme. You got defense, you're playing like, okay, perfect example. Everybody was mad that we didn't get TJ Watt last year. They didn't get TJ Watt. Well, TJ Watt is more of a 3-4 guy.
Yeah, I don't know what we would have done with TJ Watt. I really don't.
We wouldn't have been able to get the production out of him like the Steelers can. That's why Taco was the better solution on that. Now, Taco, as you see, he's actually getting better.
Once he got more reps.
He got more reps. But, now that Vincent Mayowa is gone, he's got that playing time now. And I think that Taco's going to be much better next year because, again, it all goes back to that confidence. Confidence plays key with these guys. When they first come in and they don't get a lot of reps, their confidence not there because they're nervous, they're scared, they don't exactly know what position they should be in. But once you start playing, you get more comfortable in that role. And then once you start getting some tackles, you get some hits on the quarterback, you know what I mean? Like, your confidence builds. That's what happened with Jalen when he first came in too. He started off slightly slow, and then when he started getting them tackles, that's when he started sweeping. When he started doing that sweep, that's when that confidence got there, and then all of a sudden he was making plays.
Yeah. Like with Jalen, his first game, or his worst game, and his best game, I think the Rams was his worst game. I like the way he played against the Skins. I'm gonna take that interception. But and even Philly, didn't mean much, but he put good film out there.
Okay.
But to me, we also can't discredit what it'll be like Leighton learning from Sean Lee.
Yeah.
Like, if you get to learn from Sean Lee is a top 5 linebacker when healthy in this league.
Yeah.
Maybe top 3. Learning from that, best teacher in the world. So I think, the reaction at Cowboys Stadium, everybody wanted Calvin Ridley, DJ Moore. And now seeing what Dallas paired it with, I love it.
Yeah, I love it as well.
I ain't gonna lie, everybody was upset about Leighton, me included. I would admit that.
Oh, I went in the room and screamed by myself. The kids probably woke the kids up and everything. I screamed.
And I screamed not mainly because of him, Vander Esch himself, but because of all the other guys that we could have got.
Yeah, I screamed at the front office, not
You
Leighton.
were 2 picks away from Derwin James.
Yeah.
Isaiah Wynn was still there. Hernandez was still there. And like you said, Rashad Evans, a lot of people wanted him too, but again, that wasn't the scheme fit. And you could even got Harold Landry too, which may not have.
If you were going to get a defensive end, why not get the better one?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you ended up getting one with Dorrance. But again, like I said, after looking at him and talking to other people and seeing what he can bring to this team, that was the pick that we got, and I'm okay with it right now.
Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up and ask you guys. Last year we gave up over 100 yards a game. 2016 we gave up 83 yards a game. So we were giving up from 2016 to 2017 20 yards a game more rushing the football from other teams. Do you guys think we did enough right now to get back to that form in 2016?
I think it's more about how we're playing defense than what players that we had. We had capable guys to do it last year, but if you remember, the reason why we couldn't, running backs were just running on us, the middle of the field was wide the hell open because of our zone scheme. If you played more press man, I swear to you, that will cover that up because these young guys are dogs. They can hit, they can tackle, they can get to the player. They're smart enough to do it, but you have to play to their strengths. And most of these young guys play better in man than they do zone.
And I'll tell you, you got something, Mark?
Well, to me, I think it's partially the philosophy of the team.
Yeah.
Because we're always looking at saying that our offense is protecting our defense. You see our defense doesn't take chances. We're always sitting back with those 8-yard pushes and things like that. And it's like, okay, we're going to go ahead and give you guys that middle of the field because we just don't want you guys to down the field real fast.
Yeah.
And so teams are taking advantage of that. They're knowing super quick downs and stuff because the defensive backs don't have the time to recover. They know you can run up the middle because, Jalen Smith, like you said, I love him. All his tackles are within some type of blows. He can't, but you look at the Demario Davis. When he tackles you, you're going back.
Yeah.
You look at a lot of Jalen Smith stuff, sometimes you get carried and knocked back 3-4 yards. So teams are taking advantage of that because of our linebacker situation as well as our team. I'm hoping that Chris Richard makes us an impressive defense again. Challenges wise, the super stop. Italy was, pushing and we'll start getting the ball in turnovers, which will change that whole narrative.
I mean, Mark knocked it out the park because to me, I did a video on how Chris Richard would implement more cover 3 ideas, more press man, more cover 1. And John G, we were talking about how I like cover 2, Tampa 2 ideas, but it only works when number 1, you're playing with a lead. So I want to also speak on how Zeke really affects other teams and how they play. When he's eating up half a quarter and we score, they're thinking,
Shit.
throw the ball.
Catch up.
Exactly. So that was losing Zeke probably honestly affects everything. That's why you're protecting Zeke with the Connor Williams pick, which is why I love it. So that coupled with you know, more like you said, if the Tampa 2 is a good defense for these young quarterbacks, but you see Phillip Rivers chewed it up. I mean, especially if you can't score and you sitting back and you 10 yards off the ball. Phillip Rivers put on a clinic on how to eat up the Tampa 2. Gonna learn, okay, that zone's gonna be open. Okay, Keenan Allen go sit right there. I mean, it was he hurried us up. We were in no man's land, and we weren't scoring. So when you're not able to score, and you're playing, you know, no press, no man, no cover one. You're not. The scheme isn't different, and it's something that your players aren't familiar with. You in trouble.
Yeah.
You in trouble.
Agreed. So guys, that was my first segment on make this defense great again. All right. All right. So we're gonna be back, and I'm gonna address something different with the defense next time. All right, guys. Peace.